You already know the vibes. It's your girl, Lola Brooke, Big Gator, and I just stepped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
All right, y'all, so we got the beautiful, actually, I don't want to introduce you. I want you to introduce yourself because I know you finna pop your shit on the porch.
You already know the vibes. It's your girl, Lola Brooke, Big Gator, 11216, and we about to do the things that we like to do.
I love you. No, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I had saw this one, I think it was like that dude that be doing the interviews in the car and like y'all be like hitting on him or he'll do some stupid shit.
Oh
yeah.
I know.
After I discovered the video, I'm like, okay, I gotta see some more stuff. Like, and I saw that and I was cracking.
Was it naughty when I took the car?
Yes. That shit was so fucking funny. And right then and there, I was like, I love her. I can tell she's little, but she's feisty as hell. Like,
mad feisty. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm mad feisty. I try not to be, but I can't help it.
So now you know that you got the spotlight now, and you know you're leveling up in your career. How's the temper? Is it toning down?
I don't pay too much attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just work like if it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have patience. I have a lot of patience, and I just work.
I love that for you. Now let's get into this background because you from Brooklyn. Pop your shit, like
right.
Let them know. So what would you say? Well, how would you describe your upbringing in Brooklyn?
I say it like this. Every state has the trenches. Every trenches is the same. It's just different people, different swag, different culture, different lingo. But the souls are definitely the same. Like I could go somewhere else and connect with the same person. So it's just, chaos, of course. A lot of domestic violence going on out there. Violence, family issues, dealing with everyday life.
Right. What would you say were some things that you was into like when you were younger?
I was into music, I was into sports. And I was into just being outside, doing the things I like to do. Like I wasn't really, Mom, I want to go to the mall and movies. I was Gucci sitting on the porch, like for real. Like I was sitting on the porch, I was Gucci.
No, listen, I'm gonna try to guess the sport that you played. Don't tell me. Tell me.
I didn't know. I ain't have like a real sport that I played,
okay.
But I was into sports. Like, matter of fact, what you about to say? I'm gonna let you go.
I was gonna say track.
Damn. Word.
For real?
I was the fastest on the block. The fastest girl on the block.
No,
Yo, that's crazy. I really was the fastest girl on the block. And then that school, they used to be like, yo, why you don't run for track or whatever? And I was like, I'm straight.
Girl, you would eat the fuck out of that 100.
I was in the Hood Olympics. Like, for real. I'm telling you.
I could tell, like, I was like, she fast. Like, I could tell it was probably
you hit it like right there.
Track.
That's crazy.
Track.
Yeah, track was one of the ones.
And I know we talked about like earlier, like the soft girl era thing, and like if you know, you know. So just with you, like growing up around a lot of different males and male figures around you, what would you say? Like, I just want to hear another girl that's like me, her perspective on what it's like growing up with like around a lot of homeboys and just a lot of male figures around you.
Well, basically, I have so much respect for myself that men that I'm around respect me even more. So I like to bond with them, and then I love the girls. But I never wanted to come outside and be like, I have to put on makeup and I have to show my toes and get my nails done. My mom used to drag me to go get my hair done. Like, girl, if you don't go get a wash and set, I'm like, I'm good. Like, I could just slick it in the ponytail real quick, and I could be myself around other females. Sometimes I didn't really relate with them unless they was just like me. So I hang out with the guys and stuff.
Yeah, I would say the same. Like when you have a lot of homeboys, and then it be, oh my God, dating, and you have a lot of homeboys.
And you learn a lot from them, and you see a lot. I done seen a lot. I'm surprised I ain't gay. Like, word.
I ain't gonna lie, you
I'm
hit it
surprised
on
I ain't gay. You heard? Like, crazy.
No, for real, because you know, you get the real tea, like you get the real
Yeah,
tea.
you
So
get
it's like
the-
when you're dating and you know they do certain stuff and you've been around males for a long time, so you already
what's
know the
going on.
game.
I be like, yeah, all right, you playing with me right now. Don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it.
or are you like a stern one when it comes to dating? Like, are you like, you not finna play with me? Like, we setting the line
Oh, yeah,
down,
I'm like,
right then and there.
I give a nigga that look. Like, yeah, me not doing that. I think I could make a guy. I think all men cheat, but I feel like if a guy was to cheat on me, he'd be terrified. He'd be like, if this girl find out, it's over, and it's over. It really is over.
Right.
Facts.
Do you believe that, okay, so say like a dude has the red flags in the beginning. Do you believe to give them a little bit of grace since you guys are not officially together? Or do you believe that you need to take them red flags and get the fuck on out of there?
I got red flags too. Like, if it is what it is, like, I'm gonna accept the little red flags. I got red flags too. And then I figure out when I want to whenever I feel like I want to wave the white flag, then it's like, you gotta wave the white flag too though. You can't keep your red flags. You gotta tuck them
See,
somewhere.
but that be the thing, because they don't know when to let the red flags go.
See, if it's no title, if I'm not looking for something I'm not looking too much out of a relationship with somebody, and I just really want to be cool with them, but they like, most of the time, a lot of guys really like be into me, and I be wanting to be friends, and they be having red flags, but I don't care because I don't.
You want to be their friend.
Yeah, I don't care to move forward with it. Now, if it's somebody that I'm dealing with, and I'm like, nah, I might want to snatch you up or something, and they got red flags. The only way I accept it is if I know I got red flags too. I gotta be fair. But if I'm waving that white flag, then the red flags is over. Like, I'm not with it.
Right. And now that, like, you know, I mentioned earlier, you reaching a new level of success within your career, is it a little harder for you to date right now?
Oh, I ain't even looking.
Period.
Yeah, I'm not even looking. I'm like really focused right now.
Same.
What you was about to say?
No, you could go.
If you ever see me right in the grizzly bed, help the bed. Like, if you see me in a relationship out of nowhere after I just said I'm not looking, it happened by an accident. By the grace of God, he might just pop out somewhere. I don't know, but I'm not looking.
Oh my God. No, I think at that point at that point you really just, especially when you're leveling up and shit, it's kind of like you don't really got time for it.
Right.
So I feel it. I definitely in that same space right now, you know, just chilling, keeping it cool.
Chilling, keeping it cute. I still want to look good when I step outside and stuff, but I ain't looking.
Period. Now, so let's get into your journey with your music. So I know you started off writing poetry when you were younger. Do you remember your poems? Any poem? Do you remember
this. I remember a rap I had when I was like 11, I think. It was to Eazy-E, cruising down the street in my 6'4", but it's so horrible. I'm really not gonna rap it.
Do you remember one of your old poems?
I don't remember any of them at all.
Wow.
I don't remember them at all.
I've always wondered like how people stumble into things like, for instance, you doing poetry. How would you say that really developed for you?
See, the thing with that is like, when I had diaries and journals and stuff like that. So I catch myself doing the poetry, but I wasn't like consistent with it. I will most likely just be writing about my day. I go home, let me write about how I'm feeling today and stuff like that, just to get my feelings off. And then that's when I started trying to make them rhyme a little bit, but not too crazy. I didn't do the poetry for too long. I did the rapping thing. I went straight into it. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna just rap.
Right.
So.
You mentioned like journaling and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know, that's a big thing now with the journaling. And just like for somebody who's having a hard time getting into that, what is the first step of being consistent with that type of thing?
I wasn't really consistent with it though.
Really?
But no, I wasn't. But I tried to be. It's just therapeutic. Like, you know, like it's not something that I felt as a kid that I should be doing. I just wanted to do it. So I did it.
Well, that's a good habit to have though, because it's like when you get older and say you can always revert back and like. Ugh.
I think I'm gonna go back into writing about my days and how I'm feeling. Or even if it was a boring day, today was boring, I ain't do nothing, I laid in bed all day. I think I'm gonna start doing it again.
Yeah, would you say even the journaling, was that a thing where like, I would say, was it a thing that you did as kind of like an outlet where you like an introvert or like extrovert?
Yeah, I didn't. I stay to myself a lot.
Really?
Yeah, but the people that know, I act up. I go crazy. But yeah, I didn't really like the people that I'm cool with. I fucks with them hard. But if I don't really tune into you and it's just a high and by thing, I don't really say too much.
Girl, I would have never guessed that you were ever introverted.
I mean, well, when I get, all right, say like right now, say like it's a couple of people like that I don't know, but I know you, I'm gonna give energy just cause like the energy with you is just so crazy. I can't hide it. Like I can't.
Yeah.
But if it's people that I don't know, like I don't know anybody, I'll be like, like straight face, I don't know who these people are.
Man, so we're going from you writing your poetry, writing your raps. So when did you feel like it was time to really take your career serious?
I never did. The peoples did. The peoples told me I should take it serious. I just was doing it it was just for fun. The peoples was like, yo, I think you should just really take it serious. But I can't say in 2017, that's when I said, no, this is what I want. Like, they right, I could do it. No, I'm lying. It was like 2014. It was like 2014. I was rapping, but the people that I was rapping with, they stopped rapping. I ain't know how to move forward with it, so I stopped. And then I started doing it as a hobby. Like I was making music, but I was never putting it out. Like my family had a studio, I was never putting music out. I just was going there to just make music. So then after they stopped with studio, like they just stopped, I'm like, that, what I'm supposed to do? Whatever. I still went back to studio to do it as a hobby just cause I couldn't stay away from it. And then the people was like, you should take it serious. My feelings was already hurt cause I'm like, I don't know how to move with this. Like my family not doing it no more. Like what I'm supposed to do. So I just gave up. And then the people was like, nah, you should just go crazy. Like my fans and stuff.
So when your parents closed down their studio, what was your initial thought? Did you think like, damn, like?
Nah, it was my parents. It was
not your parents, but
it was my cousin, Kaz. He had a studio.
And so whenever they was like, you know, like we getting rid of the studio or whatever, how did you initially feel?
Yo, Kaz, I love you, bro, but you went missing. Like, I was calling him down, like, yo, what's up? What we doing? Like, let's do But he had, I was a baby. He had.
How old were you when you was in the studio?
When I was since like 14.
14?
15, like real recording. 14, 15.
Wow.
Facts.
What you was rapping about at 14, 15?
What I was saying. I was rapping the same way, like
Really?
just on timing. Yeah, I was on timing.
Let's talk about your rap style because that is my biggest thing with you. I love that you're not soft with it. Like you giving it to us like real raw, uncut. Like what you see is what you get, and I'm that bitch. Like what's up? I love that aggression. Like I feel like we're in a really good space with women in rap. And I feel like you are the one that's like.
It's like, like I be ready to throw my hands up, like I'm ready to get in the ring and all that. Like what happened? That energy I've been like that all my life. Like people that know me, they be like, yo, she always been feisty. She always been aggressive. She always was a tomboy. She always carried herself like she was a boy, but moved like a lady. Like
right.
It's always been like that. So on the tracks, it just make me feel a little bit more free to do so. Like I don't care about what people be thinking when I'm on the tracks. I go even harder. Cause the beat just be knocking so crazy, I can't help it. I can't help it.
Now actually, I want you to take us through your journey from grinding at the early age of 14 to where you are now. What did that look like for you? Like the challenges, things you had to overcome?
It's just consistency. Once you get a hang of that, you straight. It don't matter what nobody says. They can tell you trash, you're never gonna make it. If you keep going, of course, practice makes perfect. You're gonna get better at it. So that's just what I kept doing. I just kept, no matter what, I will go to the studio. I will make sure that I go to the studio, even if it was like once every other month or something, but just to do it.
How did you instill that discipline in yourself?
I feel like this was my destiny. I feel like me being an artist is my destiny. So I feel like my energy just made my body just get up. Even if I didn't want to, it was like, I be kind of spiritual sometimes. So I just be feeling like, God, like, this is your destiny. No, let's
talk about it.
For real, like this is your destiny. I'm not going to let you give up on it. Even if you feel like you're not good at it, still do it.
I think it's always crazy that we know when something is for us whenever God, like, it's like a little buzz.
There's a
like,
little buzz in the back of your head, like, I think this is for me.
Right, and it's like you can work so many different jobs, but God will always bring you back to what it is that you need to do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Did you ever work like any other jobs in between?
What? Man, I done worked at Gap, TJ Maxx, Little Caesars. I done worked at restaurants like, what was it called? O's Grill. I worked there. I know I worked at Macy's. I worked at Finish Line. And I worked at my last job that I left to pursue my career was residential aid. I was working in the shelter.
Really?
Yeah, that's my favorite job ever.
Really? Wow. Just working in the shelter, like, what were some things that you witnessed?
All right, so they don't, oh man, it get wild in there.
In the shelters? What type of shelter were you working at? Like the...
No, I don't think mine really had a label on. They took everybody. They didn't. That's why I was like, what? They didn't discriminate at the shelter I was at. They took any and everybody. So if they was charged for being a rapist or a pedophile or for murder, yes, they don't. Yeah, you have to give them a bed. You have to give them a bed. Man, there was people in there. I done caught a man smoking crack in his room before. Oh, it'd be crazy in there. What? Wow. People die in there, like just suddenly just die in their rooms. All type. It gets wild in there. People be homeless, but they not addicts. They really trying to get their life together, but the odds is just beating them crazy.
And while you were there and after you left, was there anything from working at that shelter that you took from, whether it's seeing people the way that they are and just like...
Seeing those people lost every day, it made me be grateful for what I have. So I always said to, well, my mom got me the job. She was working at the shelter too, so she helped me get the job. But I always was saying, she was a supervisor. I always used to say, when I make it, I'm gonna go back. And they shut that shelter down. That kind of hurt my heart because that was my sanity. I think about that and be like, stop complaining. You just was trying to help people that didn't have nothing, trying to get them into a home. Stop complaining, like, you straight.
Wow. Do you think, like, in the future you would ever do something like that?
What? Yeah, of course. I know what it feel like not to have, too. I'm a shelter baby.
Really?
I come from the shelter. That's how my mom even ended up working in the shelter. She started off as a security guard, and she started moving her way up, supervisor. She was, she did something else. Oh, my bad, Ma. It was something else. And this was your favorite recreation. She kept moving up. She worked.
Wow. Seeing your mom's grind like that, I know, and seeing where you are now is crazy.
Yeah, she be like, wow, like, I raised
Does it ever make you want to cry sometimes?
What? Yeah, but sometimes I be like, nope, it's not time to cry yet. Not yet. It's not time to cry yet. Baby, it's time to put your poker face on.
Yeah, why are my eyes getting teary? Ew, what's going on?
Your eyes teary?
They were.
Wow.
I don't know, like, ugh.
I'm making you tear? It's those people in the shelter, right? That hurt me too. Why would y'all shut it down? What's up with y'all? Like, for real. And then on top of that, what I need to do is, hold on, because I'm really talking to the people. What I need to do is, whenever we figure this out, I need to get all them clients' name when I was there working, and I need to track them down, find them, and I need to figure out a way, what could I do in the future when I really have it to do, because I really want to do it. So manifesting. I'm manifesting this moment right now.
No, you are like you there. Oh, you
Oh,
are
man.
there. You're there. You're there. You're there. Like what the things that you went through when you were younger, I feel like God is really God. Dang, we probably gonna have to keep this in the interview. Whatever. Like, they can be like, what the hell? What's going on?
It's cool. Nah, we here. We remember twins.
No, dead
We
ass
twins.
twins. Like, I just think that, you know, God has put you in the position that you are, and you're only gonna level up from here so that you can do things like open up a shelter, do something for the youth. Like, you know, it's a lot of young girls who are lost right now. We got social media. Like, I can even see you being a voice for the young girls or like somebody that they can look to, going to the schools, all of that.
Yeah, because I was always that little girl that didn't feel like people heard me. I felt like I always felt embarrassed to speak on my like true feelings. So now that I'm boisterous, that's why it's like roughneck. I'm like, you gotta hear me. You gotta hear where I'm coming from. You gotta feel it. Because when I was younger, I was hiding it for too long. So now that I'm letting it out the cage, it's receiving that way.
Wow. It's so crazy that you're saying this because, like, hearing you talk, like, I can tell that you have a powerful voice. I think that's also why I was drawn to your music because it's like, you know, when you look at you petite, you cute. So I'm like, oh, she finna rap all cute and shit. No.
Everybody always think that. They even go as far as saying I'm a R&B singer. I be in the studio vibing. They be like, yo, you sing? Nah, I don't sing. They like, oh, all right, cool, you rap. Then I go in the booth, I come out, they be like, how you do that? I be like, do what? Your voice. I be like, what, do this?
And it's crazy because it's like when you trace it back, like, I mean, you're saying it during an interview, and if somebody would ask you, you probably wouldn't just flat out say, like, when I was younger, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But it's just crazy that, like, your voice and you knowing the power of your voice, it stems from when you were younger.
Yeah, most definitely. And my mom is like, she was strict and really aggressive and bold. So I get it from her as well.
I love that so much, man. You, girl, I'm telling you. Now, when would you say you started to really see things take off for you?
I still haven't seen it. I feel like I'm in a humble space right now. Whatever's going on it's just the very beginning. I got a lot of work to do, so I don't even think of it that way. I'm really hard on myself too. Like, I gotta keep pushing. But when I get a Grammy, that's when it's like, I'm gonna talk so much shit. But right now, it's like, let's just keep going through the journey and taking it for what it is.
Right. I was watching one of your interviews and you spoke on one of like the people that you listen to musically was Meek Mill. And it's so crazy that you said that because literally on my way to work, I was listening to Meek Mill and I was thinking in my head and I was like, dang, like Meek Mill really.
He make you feel it, like you feel it. You hear him, cause he loud as fuck.
Right.
But it's just a feeling. He just move you, and you believe everything he say. Even if it was a lie, I believe everything he say.
That's a very interesting. That's a very interesting aspect. I've never looked at it like that. Like when somebody's rapping, if you could believe what they're saying.
Yeah,
like,
believe every word that man say, and I felt it. I'm like, this motherfucker rapping. But it's not just rapping. It's like he talking.
Yeah,
but he just
like
so happened to be a rapper. It's like that's how I be looking at it.
And it's flowing all together. I can see the correlation because I'm not gonna lie. Like your style, the way you are, like when I'm like you. Make your music to where you gotta listen. Like it's like somebody playing it in the car. You might be doing 100,000 things, but you like, who is this?
Yeah.
Who is this? Like, who is this? But that's why you got this, man. Like, you got it.
You heard that? I got this.
I do know that. Congratulations on this too. You got to perform at Rolling Loud this year. How was that for you?
Yo, I loved it. Oh my God, I loved it so much. It was everything. I can't wait to go back. I hope they book me again because I want to go back.
No, how was the energy like? How are you feeling?
The energy is something it might be a little hard to describe because I wanted it for so long. I done had dreams about being on this stage. I done thought about it so much. I done stalk people performance. I watch everybody. Well, not everybody, but I try to watch everybody performance that go on Rolling Loud just to, when it's my turn, I know what to expect.
Right. I do want to ask you, when it comes to chasing your dreams, what would you say is like the mindset that you have to carry with you in order to really get there?
Not giving a fuck what people think about you. It's just as simple as that. When you don't care, but care when you're supposed to, then you straight. Because sometimes you will have people in your circles that's going to tell you things that you need to know that you might not want to hear, but you need to hear it. And then you got other times when there's people that's just around because they don't want you to pass them, so they gonna tell you certain things for you to not move your feet faster. And you got to know when that energy is off.
Did you ever have to deal with a lot of projection as you were on your journey?
What? Man, yo, these people, listen, I'm very aggressive. Everybody know I'm very aggressive to the point where people were scared for me to be aggressive. Y'all so aggressive, people were scared for me to be aggressive, but I'm like,
were
listen,
they trying to tell you to like tone it down?
Tone it down, talk about other things. Like, I can't talk about things that I don't know. I can't, I could talk about sex, but I gotta talk about sex how I wanna talk about sex. I can't talk about sex how you want me to talk about sex because it's trendy and you hear it. Why would you want me to do the same thing? You not tired of hearing the same thing? We could say the same thing, but it gotta be different. Like, you don't want a different vibe. So I went through the process of doing different songs. Like, they was trying to tell me you need to be more melodic or you need to be more sexy and talk about twerking and club shit and like that.
While making these songs in your spirit where you like, this ain't, like, it's not me.
It ain't it. Now, I love the clubs. I love when the women do they twerk, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could twerk, but I can't. That's why I don't twerk. But I have nothing against it. I just want to talk about it how I want to do it.
Right.
Like, I just want a roughneck, want a tongue. Like, I'm talking about sex. So it's like, what y'all want more from me? Y'all, I'm already talking about it. Y'all just want me to be the sexual that you want me to be. It's a lot of niggas out here that like the rough shit. They like, oh yeah, she gonna fuck me crazy tonight. She gonna do the damn thing. I like that, baby. She gonna have energy, you know?
You
and then you
crazy.
got other girls that be, I'm telling you, it be some girls that talk about all the sexual shit and all that, but in the bed they ain't on shit. But I ain't gonna talk about what I got going on. But I'm just saying though, It don't matter how you say it, cause when it gets when the sun go down, that's where it counts.
Right. I think you just do like your genre. I mean, not genre, but the way that you rap and things like that. You can't be it's not really a box for you to be in. You just you like.
Yeah, I'm just me.
Yeah.
Like I like R&B music. I love tapping into that. I love talking about love. I love talking about people hating on me. I love talking about what's current events on national TV. I like to talk about a lot of things, and I'm going on the project that I'm working on right now. Everybody's gonna see that it's not just the gangster music that I'm into.
I'm excited. Okay, before we get into the project, we gotta talk about my song. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it.
I'm gonna let you say it because I can't perfect it with the accent.
All right,
like,
so
it's just the accent makes it like it gives
that's
that
all right
flair.
now. Okay, I get it now because that's what I went to the studio yesterday and they were saying it's because your accent. I'm like, I got an accent. They like, and it's strong. I'm like, how strong is it? They like, as strong as don't play with it. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
cool.
so it's like I'm just like, don't play with it, don't play with it. Like but you got it like.
But all right, so
it.
you could do the That one easy.
I'm a little shy.
No,
like,
come on, look. Say
Okay, wait, hold on.
I
think I'm gonna say
You can do it. You got a cute voice, so yeah, there it goes. She sounds sexy, right, y'all? Yeah, you did it. You did it, and you got a cute tone. So who's gonna? Yes.
There you go. Yeah, it's right there. Yep.
You got
That's
it.
The one. So don't play with it. Did you expect for it to do what it was gonna do when you was recording it?
Nope. Nah, it just made me feel good. I was feeling to lay it down though. I'm like, this beat right here, I can't wait to go to the studio and go crazy to this. I was just excited to do it more than putting it out. because when it was time to put it out, I was like, all right, come on, y'all, let's just put this shit out. And, you know,
Right.
I need some music for the fans right now. I didn't think nothing of it. I ain't think about pushing it or anything. I just was like, come on, let's just put it out. And you know what? Let me call Billy and tell her to hop on
She's
it.
so
I love Billy.
hard.
Now, you got to really meet Billy. Like, you would love Billy.
Bro, like,
She's always smiling. Her
I'ma bring
energy
her.
is great.
I'm gonna bring her. She
Yeah,
hard
nah,
as
you got to.
fuck.
She's so fire.
So hard.
OD.
Like, even y'all, the chemistry in the video. The video is my fucking favorite. Like,
It's so New York.
You're showing so much personality in a short amount of time. Like even the hair swinging, the
I
squatting
do.
down, all of that.
Yo, Dad, you be knowing, cause I peeped that about myself recently. Like, I be smiling, then I be mad, then I be serious, then I be sexy with it. I'm like, damn, I just be, what the fuck? Like, I be twitching.
No, I'm like, the video was so, I go back and watch it. Even the bikes, like, you really captured all of that into that. And I think that's why I fuck with it so heavy, because, you know, it's not just you just rapping, whatever, looking cute. No, we got the bikes in there.
And I love bikes. Like, I ain't even about to show. I got scars from bikes, like, for real.
Do you know how to like actually like ride them?
I know how to ride them, but I just don't know how to really yet. When I get that down pack, it's over. But I definitely know how to ride them. I got like scars, all types of shit on me.
See, I didn't found my tribe.
You like bikes?
My tribe.
You like bikes?
I want to try to like actually.
Oh, all right. So when I'm out here again, I'm gonna make sure I go tell them bring the bikes out so you can ride with me.
Wait, don't crash.
I'm not. No. See, when I fell, it's because somebody made me fall. I never fell because it was me.
So you really be riding, like you really be riding.
I love riding bikes since a kid. My stepdad had brought my stepbrother. Well, I'm only saying that so they don't get it mixed up who's who. But my dad and my brother went out and got a motorcycle bike. And I was mad because I was like, yo, I didn't think that he could really I didn't think they was gonna really buy the bike because it's so expensive. He kept saying, I want a bike. I wanted it too, but I'm like, I'm not about to get my feelings hurt. We keep asking for a bike and we don't get it. He got the bike. I'm like, oh, nah, you gotta share with me, bro. And it started from there. But I don't be on them too consistently because the squad, Sav, I'm gonna stay off the bike.
Bro, you know it'd be so crazy if you came out on your show on a motherfucking bike.
I did it before.
You did?
I did it before.
Damn,
I'm waiting to do it. I'm waiting to do it bigger than how I did it though.
Right.
Shout outs to Chad. Yo, Chad. Shout outs to Chad, C5. He's the hottest in Brooklyn going crazy on them bikes.
I love that so much. Now, Lola, I'm finna put you on blast, bro.
Go ahead.
When are we getting a project? What's up? What's going down?
Oh, my back, my neck, and my back. I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm trying. I promise y'all. Look, listen to me. You know I love y'all. I ain't gonna do y'all dirty. I'm trying to get this project out as fast as I can. But y'all gotta be patient with me. Y'all know it took long to get to this situation with the don't play with it. It took a very long time.
After you dropped that video, how long would you say it took? Like
over a year.
Over a year? Wow. So even as you're watching like the views rack up, it was still like, damn, like
it was. I don't never really care about numbers. I don't watch the numbers. I don't stalk my YouTube and be like, oh, how fast I got to this mark at this time. I never watch any of those status at all. I feel like it's important for my team to do it because you know. But me, that's as artists, you can't let things make you feel like you're not doing enough. You could be doing more, but don't never feel like you ain't doing enough because of what is on the socials or the platforms and stuff. Just keep working.
Love that for you, man. Back to this project.
You know I did. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to say some motivational shit so that you could get to the next question.
No, but I know that you probably got something in the works. But when you are ready to drop and you know it's finalized and stuff, what would you say what would you say is like the impact that you would want your project to leave?
I want people to laugh to my project. I want people to cry to it. I want people to feel like they could knock a motherfucker out in a second or two. I want my project to be mixed emotions. That's what I want it to be. Because everybody got mixed emotions. Sometimes you be
Right.
feeling some way when you wake up and you can't explain why you feel the way you feel.
Mm-hmm.
But you just know you feel it. So like that.
All right, I'm not gonna dwell anymore on it, but we know you got something coming soon. Like you working on something.
I'm dropping another single.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna say single. I'm dropping another track soon.
Yes, let's
All
talk
right.
about it.
This is here I come. Uh-oh. You know, so since the project ain't here yet, I'm still coming. Like, I don't even trip.
You gonna do another? Okay, so I watched your Thong Song freestyle that
Freestyle?
you did.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Please tell me you gonna have some more covers soon.
If the people want it, I give them what they want.
You ate the fuck out of the Thong Song. Like
What? Yo, and it's crazy because they was like, you want it? I was like, put on Thong Song instrumental, and everybody like,
what?
Like, that's a whole different vibe. You want to rap to that? Like, you want to freestyle to that? I'm like, yes. But I was testing the waters because actually I really wanted to sample it. So I was testing the waters. That's why I was like, let me just try to see how would I ride.
And you tried it right then and there.
And I tried it.
That's fucking crazy. Wow.
Cause I've been eyeing the instrumental for a minute. And I'm like, Dad, I want to touch it, but would it sound fire? Because every time I bring up the instrumental, people be like, girl, you was tripping. I'm like, nah.
See, that's why you
hear
can't
something.
listen.
Yeah, and that's why I just was like, you
people.
know what? I'm just gonna do what I gotta do.
Right.
Do the things that I like to do. I be tweaking. Yeah, that's how I be in the house sometimes. You just made me be myself a little bit too much.
No, we need that. I love it. I love the energy. But Lola Brooke, what is next for you, love?
What's next? What's next is these visuals. I gotta get the people visuals because, like you said, you was like the video. You was like the video,
I love
maybe.
that,
So
yeah.
I'm the visuals. That's what's next right now. I'm doing. I'm trying to get these shows so that people can see me and not just watch me on TV and YouTube and all that. So I just want to touch the people. That's what's next. Me touching the people more and more. That's it.
More and more.
More and more. Yeah, cause the people, the people. I don't know.
You got it.
My fan base is called Gators for right now, but I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I like the peoples. Like that's how we talk in New York. We be like, yo, the peoples be wildin', the peoples be hating, like the peoples love you. Like I don't know. I might go with that, cause that's like babies, kids, grandmas, just everybody. It's just the peoples. We the peoples. I like that.
And I do know you were supposed to be performing at South by Southwest for the year of 23.
Yeah, I'm going to South by Southwest, baby.
Oh, you finna be in Texas. You
What?
finna have a good ass time.
I had a good ass time. Damn, time is flying, but not that much. I just was there the March that passed, 2022. And I had so much fun.
Where was you at? In Houston, Dallas?
I was in Austin.
Austin, yes. Austin is
it's
cool.
Austin.
Austin, yeah.
Yeah, that's like an accent. I got a deep accent. I'm like Austin. Austin.
Austin. Well, my A's are like so it's like Austin.
And we like Austin. I did it right?
You
I
said it right though. I could understand you saying
cool.
Austin. I could understand. No, yeah, Austin's like real hippie, like
Yeah, it was cool though. I had fun. The food was good, and especially the street food, like street tacos. I love street tacos. Street tacos was crazy.
Oh yeah. Dang, mama, we are so happy we finally got.
I'm happy I'm here. Knock on wood, baby. I was feeling to touch this little.
Hey, she didn't say this in the beginning, but my girl was on the porch before the porch was the porch. Okay.
I'ma find that picture. Yup. I was on the porch before all of this was tagged up, and I remember coming in here like. This looked like it's like, I remember we was all saying like, what is this for? What is this for? I'm like, I don't know, but it gotta be something important. Like, it's gotta be something important. Like, they built it for a reason. And it's on wheels. It should be moving. But now look, manifesting is a motherfucker. I sat right on this porch and took pictures too, so I'm gonna find them.
Yes, ma'am. Now, before we officially wrap up, do you have any advice for the young girlies who may be watching you, looking up to you?
What I can say is, I always say this, stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Cause you never know when your time comes and you can't rush the process. So when it finally do come, just be prepared for it so that you don't miss your shot. That's it. And don't don't give a fuck about what these niggas say about you. They don't have a coochie, so they don't bleed every month. They don't understand what we go through, so they're not gonna understand you. But do tap into the ones that protect you. That's what I can say. That's it.
Yes, ma'am. Any last words or shout outs?
Yo, listen, yo, hold on, shit, cause you know, yo, ma, you know I love you, baby. Made it to the porch. Shout out to all my fans. My fans is my biggest motivation. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to New York City. 11216. We taking over.
Hey, you did that shit. That was good.
Hold on. Wait, they still see me, right?
Yeah, they can still see you.
Yo, hold on. Sav, I see you, Sav. Sav here with me. Shout out to T-Baby, you heard? We doing the things that we like to do. You understand me? All right.